Tom Gamble on the line, talking some high school football. And Tom, we've got two really good matchups for your Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown presented by Mercy Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and Meyer. There are two really good matchups tonight.
You're right, Nick. We have two. It's the opening night in the Greater Miami Conference, the GMC and the Eastern Cincinnati Conference, the ECC, going to 9-game league schedules. I don't like it, but they do. Make scheduling easier, and, you get to play everybody. But it starts tonight in the league. So you're right. The annual Lakota East, Lakota West matchup, the battle of Lakota local schools. Coleraine, Princeton. Princeton expected to be one of the best. Coleraine, always there. A tough loss last week over LaSalle. But, I got to tell you, the East-West game, really tough week for East.
Yeah.
Caleb Van Hooser, who was a 2022 graduate, so last spring playing football at Indiana State University. He was among 4 of 5 in a single vehicle accident that were killed early Sunday morning. Just awful. Great kid by all counts, and I know they've been talking all week. And they're going to do a moment of silence followed by a moment of applause tonight right beforehand, which I really like because that kind of signifies and honors Caleb and what he would have wanted to do, and that's to have them play this game. He played in this game, was a standout on both offense and defense. So thoughts and prayers from everybody in the Showdown family continue out to the Lakota East community. But, yeah, two really good games tonight in the GMC. And East Central last week on Friday night kind of got Lawrenceburg again, and East Central's playing really well. And there could be an East Central recurrence later in this conversation. Bridget, any thoughts on the GMC openers tonight?
No, but definitely a horrible tragedy that happened. I saw that on Sunday morning, and I do agree with you. I like how, they're playing that out and giving, the respect that he deserves to bring everybody together before all of this.
Yeah, and people don't realize, like coaches and all these people, they spend so much time together. I mean, 12 hours a day. Football and all sports are almost 12 months these days with all the off-season workouts. And I like the fact that what they're doing is – because it's hard, man, to have a moment of silence and have everybody reflect and think about their lost brother, and then all of a sudden, 2 seconds later, go play a football game.
Yeah, you're ready to go, rock on the field.
That and the fact that it's the rivalry match game. It's East and West, and it's intensity. So the fact that both schools will be there and that moment of silence, it's huge. Yeah, one other note: Malik Hartford, who's the talented, headed to Ohio State, the defensive back for Lakota West. He was called for a flagrant foul and ejected in the final seconds of West's rally last week against St. Xavier to win 16-13. That was reviewed by the OHSAA and deemed not to be that. So he will play tonight. It would have carried a 1-game suspension into tonight, but Hartford will play tonight, and West is very, very talented. Some other intriguing matchups. I think Elder hosting Pickerington Central, one of those big schools from around the state, at the Pit tonight. Elder off to a good start, a win last week at Covenant Catholic. That'll be an interesting one. And Moeller at Norwood Shea Stadium tonight, so I'm not going to trick you, Bridget, with that one. Moeller hosting Louisville Trinity, and that's an interesting one as well. That should Moeller a big win up in Massillon over Washington last week. Jordan Marshall, their talented running back, and they got a lot of weapons on offense. So those are some intriguing. Also in the GMC, looking at Oak Hills, which didn't win a game last year. Justin Roden, a very good coach. They win last week against Turpin. They're at Sycamore. That one should be interesting. And Fairfield's at Middletown tonight. Two teams that got wins last week. A small school game to pay attention to. How about Wyoming at Stargell Stadium downtown on the West End taking on Taft? Those are two really, really good small school programs. And your alma mater, Nick, very talented again. I know they lost a lot, but Baden is hosting Columbus DeSales tonight, and that should be a good one. That's at Fairfield's Alumni Stadium. So some good matchups around town. And this is kind of week 2. You get another look, and you get to kind of see where teams are. And Withrow hosting Springboro. Withrow, the big win over Walnut Hills last week, hosting Springboro, one of the coolest settings in high school football down there at Withrow. So some of the games on the Cincinnati side to pay attention to tonight. Definitely, and it's always fun, Friday Night Lights, all the high school games. It's so much fun around here because you get the high school games to start, everybody's getting geared up, then you get your college, and we're in the NFL. It's the best time of the year, and if you're looking to get out to a couple of these games, we have our very own GPS in studio. Bridget gets us there every week. It's our high school Uber time. Let's see if she can get us there today.
Well, here you go, Bridget. And I'm sticking on the west side, so I'm giving you a chance right now. But I'm going to require a little more specifics because this one isn't that difficult. All right, it's affectionately known as the Truck Bowl, right? It's that intrastate between East Central from Southeast Indiana traveling to Harrison. East Central at Harrison tonight. Please get me to Harrison High School.
I feel like I would have been better if you made me go to East Central, not to Harrison, but okay.
Well, just for the record, hang on. To get to East Central, you have to pass Harrison. So
I
really,
know. I'm aware. I was actually in Harrison like a month ago.
Mm-hmm. Obviously paid great attention.
I mean, I wasn't driving, so why would I worry about it?
Well, why would you know then? Right. You sound like one of my kids. Why would I go behind the wheel, so why would I know where to go?
All right. This is what I know so far. You need to get on 74. I'm going to take
the computer, please.
I'm not on the computer. I'm going to take the second Harrison exit because there are two.
Okay, what is that called?
I just know it's the second one. They both say Harrison. Figure it out. Then you're going to take.
Okay, you're 1-1.
Then you're going to take a left off of the exit, and then go around in a dip, and then you pass I think an Arby's, and the school's right there on your right hand side.
Drive Fork. Get off on Drive Fork.
Maybe by midway through the fourth quarter, you can arrive there. Yes. No, it's very simple. You take 74 west.
I said 74.
Road. Okay, here's where we have problems. You get off at Dry Fork Road. That's an exit name.
Oh, that's like the first one, isn't it?
Right at the end of the exit, go to the stop sign right there at West Road. I believe they maybe even put a roundabout in there now. And literally, it's on the corner.
They did, actually. I was right there.
Yeah, see? Are you right there?
Roundabout.
You were right by Harrison. So you go around you go left on the roundabout. Harrison High School's on your right. Stadium's right when you get past the school. There you go. So you're 1-1, but that's okay.
It's okay.
Hey, Northern Kentucky tonight, a couple ones. Ryle at Connor, Simon Kenton at Highlands, a barometer game for both of those teams, and Beechwood hosting Paintsville. Cooper's at Dixie Heights. So there you go. There's some good ones. Can't hit them all. Wish we could. We'll try to mix it up each week. But, yeah, the Skyline Chili Crosstown.
That's what I'm doing with my Uber. I'm mixing it up for you.
Yeah, if you miss the exit, you can just turn right on the next one. Whatever.
Yeah, right. Do you just like that, Nick? Really, you could probably find two exits that will get you anywhere, right?
I mean
you'll be. It won't be
there's a good chance.
Way to get there. So here's our lesson for the week. When you're riding in the vehicle, pay attention to where you're going.
I mean,
that's what you got to do.
Don't give me
it was a month and a half ago.
And use an actual GPS and don't rely on.
I mean, that's probably good. That's probably good.
I will say, for people like Bridget, having the legit GPS today is a godsend because no matter where she tells you to go, you just go, nope, I'll just plug it in.
Yeah,
right.
That's exactly how it goes down.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the weather. Looks like I know there's a chance sometime today for maybe a storm or two, but it looks like all in all we may go 2 for 2. I don't want to jinx
it looks like it's going to be cleared up by the time kickoff happens.
Absolutely. So we'll be out there, the Skyline Chili Crosstown Showdown, ready to roll tonight. And don't forget, for any and all information, at Xtown Showdown on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff.
Tom, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for keeping us up to date on all the Friday Night Lights action. Can't wait to talk to you again next week.
You got it. Talk to you guys next week. Have a great weekend.